Hey, welcome back at ABC5 for this Friday morning. We've got the dense fog across the area where we are dealing with that fog. Again, that visibility less than a mile. We're looking out on the Manor Cam. You can see a few city lights out there, but just plan for a slower commute as you're getting out and about. 51 degrees, 100% humidity at the airport. South wind is 6 miles per hour. Through this weekend, we're going to be dealing with more wind, more clouds, more rain as well. Today will be mostly dry through the afternoon hours, but once we get around the later afternoon, evening hours, we'll start to see showers moving in. Today's high topping off around 67 degrees, so a little bit warmer than yesterday. Here is that next storm system just out to our west. You see a large plume of moisture just out to that west, and here's the cold front that's going to be moving through. And this is the first of a couple of systems to move through to bring in the rain and also the wind. Now we'll get into wind here in just a moment. Starting with the rain though, you see that first batch of showers starts to move in into the evening hours, first starting off along the coastline, and then this is spreading across the rest of our area for this evening. A little bit less rainfall again expected east of the Cascades into Northern California from this first batch of rain. Into Saturday morning, we get heavier precipitation, potentially some thunderstorms possible, and with this you're seeing some of the yellows and orange that's showing some heavier rainfall rate for Saturday morning, and this spreads inland as we get into Saturday afternoon. So it's not going to be continuous rain. It's going to be this on and off activity through this weekend. Into Sunday, the next batch of rain moves in, and we're expected this to continue into Monday. Potentially still could see some storms as we're getting all the way into Monday as well. In terms of rainfall amounts, this is going to go all the way through Saturday, and you're seeing some of the higher amounts. Again, getting over an inch, almost nearing 2 inches of rain will be possible. Portions of the coastline. We're seeing some spots here in the West Valleys getting up to a quarter to maybe up to a half of an inch. Lighter amounts of rain to our eastern counties. Now, Saturday, of course, going into Sunday, more rain is expected, especially later Sunday into Monday, and that's where we're going to continue to see the additional rainfall building up along the coastline. By Monday afternoon, we could see portions of our coast dealing with 4 to 5 inches of rain, and we do have a flash flood watch in place. This is over the burn scar of the Smith River complex. Again, that was a very large complex that was going on a couple of months ago. Flash flooding will be possible with that excessive rainfall. We also have that wind advisory in place. This is for Saturday east of the Cascades. Now, that doesn't mean we're not going to be dealing with the gusty wind. It's calm out there right now, but through today, we're going to see the wind kicking up for the coastline, getting up into that 20 to 25 mile per hour range, and it continues to build overnight tonight and through Saturday morning, where we're seeing the wind speeds getting up into that 30 to 35 mile per hour range. Gusts a little bit higher than that, up to 40 to 45 for portions of the coast. We could see some of the wind gusts up to around 30 to 35 out in our eastern counties in Northern California. We'll see a small drop off in the wind speeds for Sunday, but they kick right back up later Sunday and Monday. So if you have any of those Halloween decorations, fall decorations outdoors that could potentially blow away, make sure you bring them inside and take them down. A little breezy for the valley through this weekend. We're also going to be cooling off. You see next week we're dropping into the 50s, and as we're wrapping out of the chance of precipitation into Tuesday, we will be dealing with some colder morning temperatures back down into some mid 30s, and then we'll see another chance maybe for rain into the later half of next week. But it's a on and off rain event for our area through this weekend. Breezy to windy for the coast, for Klamath Falls. Highs dropping into the 40s next week. We've got the 50s into next week in Northern California, 60s next couple of days. Again, wind and rain on and off through this weekend. Rain, chance for storms all the way through this weekend, and that gusty wind for the coastline. Temperatures will drop into the mid 50s.